Big news going on in the DPRK right now. Several posters have been found, anti-Kim propaganda posters in several cities across the north end of the country. Along with it has been found a ton of defaced currency notes that have markings over the faces of the Kim family. Many of the slogans written on the posters are "Punish Kim" or "This is Kim's fault." Really, stuff like that. And it appears as though this is actually true, and this is a real thing that's going on. Now, it's happening not in just one place, but in several places. And these have appeared by apparently the hundreds, maybe even thousands in several places. But they've all happened in the north end of the country, the area most affected by the floods. Now, it has been largely rumored, although I believe it to be true, that this is the work of U.S. Sleeper agents within the country. Now, these sleeper agents go active when they're told to, and they spread anti-Kim propaganda or generally anti-Kim Jong-un sentiment across the country. But this comes at a time when a lot of Western powers are acknowledging that the DPRK's military strength was actually far greater than they had originally thought. Their nuclear capability exceeds what they had previously reported. Their military forces are greater than previously estimated by many Western powers. And this comes, just like last week, just after a ballistic missile test. They had developed an intercontinental ballistic missile that is said to be capable of delivering a nuclear payload to the U.S. mainland. And this also comes off the DPRK announcing that they're now developing their own unmanned drone. I mean, the same kind of drones that we use to spy on other countries, the DPRK is currently developing now. So it seems to me that this is the kind of thing that the Western powers, particularly the United States, are pushing now that it seems like the DPRK was much farther along in technology than was previously believed. The ability of the country to defend itself is far greater than they had originally anticipated. So they're bringing all these sleeper agents back online to spread all this kind of propaganda. And you notice that it's aimed at the north, the place that was most affected by the floods that struck the country just recently. This reads like directly right out of the CIA playbook. This is, almost a word for word kind of thing. So it looks like that the imperialist powers have been shocked by this. They're maybe just a little bit scared now, worried that things are worse than they actually thought they were. And now they're beginning to try to build the momentum behind some kind of, color revolution, some kind of Arab Spring, type situation they're trying to push in the country now. Unfortunately for them, this kind of thing is probably not going to be very successful in the country, given that even among defectors, Kim Jong-un has a 60% approval rating, so which would mean that even people that were inside the country, they would actually be even higher. But this does go to show that the country is actually developing much more quickly than the United States had anticipated. And now they're beginning to carry out what it could be seen as emergency measures to try to destabilize the country. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.